Hi everyone. I wanted to give you a quick video to demonstrate how we ended up using lists this week. So we talked about a list of numbers and we populated it by some numbers: 1, 4, 6, 3, 7. Those are 5 numbers that we have. Okay, we basically said that a list is a zero based, which is essentially starts with a zero, and the zero is gonna, when you specify a zero position using the square brackets, this is gonna give you the first element. And since you start with 0 here, the last element is gonna be the number of elements minus 1. So this is gonna be 5 elements minus 1. That should give me 7. So if I put here number of elements is 5 minus 1, like that, that is going to give me 7. We also talked about how you calculate the length of a list if you don't know if the length is too long, or it actually happens to be generated on the fly, and we'll talk about that later. We actually used a len built-in function, list of numbers here, and this is going to tell me that I actually have 5 elements, which are 1, 4, 6, 3, 7. We also said we can actually slice the list by saying I want to get the first 2 numbers, so there's going to be 0 to 2, and this is going to give me 0 and 1. 2 here is not going to be included, so the number 6 here is not going to be included. So this is, again, this is a range that includes 0 and 1, but not 2 here. So this is another thing that we also highlighted as well. So this gives me 4. So if I want to get the from 6 and 7 and 6 and 3 and 7, this is going to give me, we have to start at index 0, 1, 2. That's index 2, all the way to the last index, which if here going by 0 to 4, to 5, like that, you will realize that 2 and 3 and 4 are going to only be included. We don't have a 5th index because the 5th index does not exist. This is going to give me an error because this is out of range, because I start from 0 all the way. I start positions. The position is always from, this is not code, this is just a little bit of a comment. The position always starts at index 0 and ends at, in this case, it ends at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because we have, that's because we have 5 elements. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you today. To jaf Shechno, Ovi Gima Seberzi, Ahoy!